Okay, so today we are going to cook lechon kawali. So we'll be using pork belly. First, place this one inside the pot. We add garlic. So this is garlic, whole garlic. Cut this in half. Then don't slice it, don't chop it, just press it like that. And put it with the skin, with everything, okay? This one here is star anise. To optimize the flavor so that the flavor will come out of the star anise, we're going to break down this one using our knife. So just using our knife, just break it down like that, and then put the star anise in. Whole black pepper. To release all the flavors, again, smash this one, okay? Crush this one. This will release all the flavors. And put everything here. And finally, this is bay leaf. Tear this one, place it here. Okay, now we're going to add water. We're going to fill this one with water because we'll tenderize this one. Add this with water at this level. Now, place it. So we will tenderize this one until our fork will easily pass through the skin of the pork. Add soy sauce. Add soy sauce. Mix it together. Bring this to boil. Close. To boil easily. Now look at this one. Now look, the water is boiling. This is boiling, okay? There are many bubbles coming out per second. Now we're going to simmer this. Turn down the heat to medium-low. Turn down the heat until the rate of the bubbles per second is very low. This is about 3 bubbles per second, okay? Then you close the lid. Cooking lechon kawali is more on waiting rather than the action, okay? Look at the time. Now is 5 p.m. We will come back at 5:10. After 10 minutes, we're going to flip that one. We will check if the pork is already tender. Now the time is 5:10. We will flip this one slowly. Okay. To cook the other side. Okay. Look at the smell. The smell is very fragrant. Then simmer. Close the lid. Wait for another 10 minutes. Okay. And we will check if the pork is now tender. So we will come back again at 5:20. Okay. See you later. Ready?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so after 10 minutes, the time is now 5:20. We will check if the pork is already tender. We are simmering this one for 20 minutes. Now we will check if the pork is now tender. Look at this one. Okay. See, you can easily poke the pork with a fork. Check the other side. Okay, check the skin. Okay, so it's very easy without any effort. What we're doing so far is at least to marinate the pork so that the flavors will be seeped inside the pork. Okay. Turn off the heat. Then we will transfer the pork to a plate. Okay, lift up the pork and transfer this one to a plate. Okay. Now, the next step is we're going to rest the pork. Let it rest until you can easily hold the pork with your hand. Do not touch it, do not look at it, do not place this in the refrigerator. Okay? Just remain it there. Let it rest. It will take about another 10 minutes. Why are we doing that? The reason is so that the heat from outside the pork, will get into the center of the pork. And that way, the muscles will be balanced. Okay? So, we will wait until you can easily touch the pork. So, we've rested the pork for 15 minutes. You can already touch this one. You can hold this one easily with your hand. Okay? You cannot feel any heat anymore. Okay? Next is to clean the bits left outside. Then pat this dry. Since we are going to deep fry this, make sure this is dry. Because if this is not dry, then the oil will spit at you. Then, get a piece, just a small bit. Check for seasoning. Okay. This will determine the amount of salt needed to add to this one. Next, so we will make this crispy. To do that, we poke this one with the fork, as many as you can, each side, bore holes. Then also on the skin, on the meat, as much as you can. Then also on the side, okay? Don't forget the side. This one too. And please do not chop this one. We will deep fry this as a whole. Add salt. Okay, look at the amounts of seasoning. Rub the salt, also pepper. Add pepper. Rub the pepper. And also at the bottom, at the meat, salt. And pepper. Rub them together. Massage them. Like this. Then there is seasoning left. You rub this one at the sides. Then this is the most challenging part. Heat the pan. The purpose is to remove the water until all the liquid is removed. From there, put oil. Roll it around first. Okay. Then we will deep fry this one. Add amount of oil so that the pork will submerge inside the oil. Heat the oil to 160 degrees using a toothpick. Okay, place the toothpick here. Now if you can see bubbles around the toothpick, that means the temperature is already okay. But now there is no bubbles yet, so we will come back later.
Uy, ani kay mag-pisik-pisik.
Okay, again, let's check if the temperature is right. Look at this one. So you can already see bubbles, right? Okay, turn down the heat to medium. You will need a shield for this one because naturally the pork will spit at you. The water from the oil will spit at you because we added salt earlier. So, skin side down first. In, then move it around so that it will not stick, and then cover. Okay, but when you cover, you leave an opening. Okay, why are we doing that? Because if you cover it completely, then if there is an explosion from the oil, the cover will go up. Okay, the cover will fly away. So that's why we need a little opening so that the air will pass through. Here, okay? So we have here an opening, and then tilt the pan a little bit. In that way, we make sure that the pork will not stick at the bottom. Heat on medium. Okay? Look, there is already an explosion. That is normal. How do you know if it is cooked? You will know if it is cooked when the noise is already subsided. So when there is no more noise, that means it is cooked. So this will take around 10 minutes per side. Okay? Now, you listen. There is no more explosion from the oil. So just wait for 5 minutes until the skin will become crispy. Let's check. Look at the bottom. Let's flip this one. Oh, you can smell. Look at the smell. It's very fragrant. Flip this one over. Okay, then close again. Again, move it a little bit so that it will not stick. Also move the pan so that the pork will not stick at the bottom. Again, we will wait for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, let's check. You can hear.
Oh, nice.
You can see how crispy that is, right? Very crispy.
Very nice color.
Okay. Then you also got a nice golden brown color. Nothing is burned. Very, very nice. Very nice. And the smell is also very delicious. Cook this one for 5 to 10 minutes until the meat gets brown. Check if the meat is already cooked. Wait. Now look at this one. You have a crispy skin. Then the bottom, look at the bottom. Yeah, it's cooked. Then turn off the heat. Place this one to a plate. You can hear how crispy that is. Slice it 1 inch by 1 inch. If you cut it too thin, the juiciness will be decreased. So you cut it at least 1 inch. So you can hear how crispy that sounds. Oh, look at that. So the secret of cooking lechon kawali is you need to have a very crispy outside, then inside is very juicy. Okay? That's the secret. And slice it. Create a 1 inch. Whoa, you can see how juicy that is. Let's put it here. Let's give it a taste. The flavor is awesome. Nice. Very delicious. Don't slice too thin, or the juice will run out. Very delicious. This is the ultimate lechon kawali. Okay, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.